Alright, tier 11 is how far we're gonna be able to go. So let's start with endurance, which we can do since these don't have what do you call it, PR requirement, and we just have a 3.8 kilometers to cover here in Suzuka West. So if it's 3 kilometers and change, most likely I probably just need to overtake 3 cars. That should give me just enough time to cover the distance, and shouldn't have too much time left on the clock. So let's see. Alright, first one, second one, and let's see, here's the third one. So we got about 70 seconds. Alright, well, these guys move so slow, you know. Let's see, 70 seconds. Alright, I think that's gotta be plenty. I'll stop overtaking now, if I can help it. There you go, you can do it. Boy, why are they always slowing down there? That is like one of the strangest place to do step on the brakes. Look at that. Alright, so 2.8 kilometers. So just a little bit more to cover. Do we get to see the... Alright, I see the third place distance marker, 3.5 kilometers. Some 20 seconds. Oh yeah, I guess we get a lap bonus as well. Alright, 3.8, and there we go. And you can actually see the cars that are trying to go under the bridge, right? The target, or the cars that we're supposed to overtake. If you look on the right side behind the chain link fence. But anyway, not sticking around long enough to see if they ever come to lap me. That'd be interesting if they count laps. If I drive backwards, will I see them? Alright. Anyway, that is good enough to get me yet another gold trophy. Of course, these are all kind of a pointless venture unless you're planning on going all the way, right, to win the car and complete the series. Anyway, drag race. It's gonna be at Monza. Some people have told me that different venues have different length for your drag race, which can, change the outcome, because certain cars have, better strength at the beginning of the race versus later on in the race. So of course, if it's the drag race stretches for a longer duration, then it does make a difference how your car performs at a higher gear, right? Versus the shorter ones. I would say this one must be one of the shorter ones. I know Porsche Test Track is fairly short. I would say this one's pretty short as well, but we would never. It's really difficult to tell unless you do like A/B comparison. But this Monza drag race seems pretty short, doesn't it? Or maybe it's more of a medium-sized length. I don't know. It's very difficult to tell. But you understand my point. If it's a shorter circuit, obviously having a quicker acceleration at the beginning, at the launch, makes a bigger difference. Although I feel like just about every drag race, your launch, timing of your launch makes the biggest difference. You know, if you are a little late on your like first to second gear shift or second and third, I don't think they make as big of a difference versus the first launch. So of course the launch is the one that's harder to time if you don't know the timing, versus the subsequent gear shift. You can kind of tell because there's a, you know, tachometer that runs on your left corner to tell you when to shift. Anyway, that is good enough for wrapping up possibly all the races that I'll be doing, at least on this account, as with my racing dollar only PR 79.2. As you can see, not quite there to tackle the next cup race at Hockenheim, 3-lapper. Yep, car does not meet the PR requirement. I was trying to see if I can sneak in, but I've been denied. So if you check out the upgrade price, 125 gold for engine, and here, actually, let's, you know what, let's check out, confirm, 30 gold for that 75% completion reward, right? So if we think about these upgrades, because the rest of the upgrades are all gold upgrades, as I said, the engine upgrade 125 gold, 30 gold reward would be like about a quarter, right? 180 gold for drivetrain is what, 1/6? And then body is 140, so that is slightly under, well, somewhere between what, 25 and 30%, right? And then of course remaining upgrades, there's all what I consider dead end upgrades. So suspension 110 gold, so that is 30 gold would be about a little less than 30%. 105 is slightly more than that, but still under 30%. And brakes got 80 gold, so that's the highest ratio of return, right? Because it's 80 gold and you get 30 back. That's pretty decent return. And of course tires and wheels 100 gold, so that's exactly 30% upgrade discount if you want to think about it that way. So that is another way to think about it if you are planning on going on any further. But for me, on this account, that's as far as I'm gonna go. So get the car in for service. If you want to complete it with gold, 1010 gold. And so yeah, that is more gold than what you would want to put into upgrades. So don't skip using the gold, but if you're planning on getting upgrades, it's gonna cost you quite a bit of gold as well. So well, this is where this video will conclude. So if you plan on continuing on, good luck with your quest. But for now, over and out.